What up, y'all? Back again. This is Germany Part 2. Just to finish up some more structures that I had that I wanted to show you. You'll see the spires pulling down the ether, free electricity from up high. And you'll see amazing architecture. Always look for the windows going into the ground, top-heavy buildings, because they've been sunk in the mud. Windows turned into doors. Look for the old maps where there was no ice and snow for 1,000 years. All the shorelines have changed since 1812. Empty cities in 1820s and 30s when cameras supposedly came out. HD pictures when we shouldn't have them. Our history's got so many holes in it, it's ridiculous. It's like artificial intelligence wrote it, and they added 1,000 years to the calendar. And it seems that at the end of the Millennial Kingdom, there was a rapture, but maybe not during the tribulation. And a lot of hills and mountains, they are the old tribulation buildings that got burnt up in the fervent heat. What they call mines and things like caves. You'll see their structures. They were structures. And some of them still have the plumbing hooked up. That's why you'll see water flowing over the tops of them, the mountains and hills, because the plumbing is still active. So they had technology during the tribulation back in 70 AD, and the Bible doesn't talk about it because God has to give the enemy a way out to deceive. And it was all burnt up in the fervent heat of the tribulation in 70 AD when Nero was the Antichrist. Then the end battle is the war of Gog and Magog, where the world goes against the camp of the saints, which a lot of people believe are at the center of the flat earth, the North Pole, where it's warm. The Aurora Borealis. You got it. Santa Claus. What they call Santa Claus. You tell me. But something fishy's going on. When we could build better stuff before 1812 than we can today. And we had ecological technology. And there was no evil, it seems, when you re-look at it. And the whole world was based on art, meaning they didn't care too much about survival. When you're concerned about the architecture, that shows you. I don't even know if Da Vinci ever existed. But you tell me. I think most of the technology we got in the 1890s that re-ramped up was already here. It was leftover. That's why they sunk the Titanic and the Lusitania right away.